Earlier this week, I did a play to lose in the BZ-75 with the 152mm cannon. It's not a great cannon, but it can have some moments of fun. In today's video, we're going to be seeing how many games we can win with the 130mm cannon on the BZ-75. I think it'll be interesting to compare not only the differences between the playstyles of these two weapons, but as well which of the weapons I think is a better mounting choice for this vehicle. Now the BZ-75 definitely looks better with the 130. I mean, that's absolutely factual. I actually think the tank looks really nice when you're running the stock gun. The unfortunate thing about the 150 is that it looks so freaking ugly. It's just a short little chode. And yeah, it's not a great look for the vehicle, but it does hit quite hard. It's just really unfortunate that it's like one or two numbers short from being a proper gun. As I said in my review about the BZ-75 with the derp gun, if Wargaming had just given it a little more in one or another area, like for example, its DPM is 2100. That is 150 less damage per minute than the Kron. And when you're a tank that is trying to deal a lot of damage, the problem is a Kron can literally just shoot you back 2 times, back in the cover. By the time you're reloaded, he'll have 2 shells back and you can't even bonk him again. That's really where I struggle with the BZ, is that, I mean, people always talk about, oh, tanks have bad DPM, but Wargaming releases a tank with truly bad DPM. Funny enough, that's not the main point of the vehicle. I think that the DPM is really one of the major killing points of the tank. Well, the first game in our play to lose is not going to be counted because it's a loss. We did 4,700 damage, but doesn't really make much of a difference when the first battle right out of the get-go is an instant defeat. So that's rather unfortunate, but there's really not much I can say about that. At least we got a good result when it comes to damage. I can tell you for a fact that I like the 130 much better than I like the 150 on this vehicle. It actually is quite nice, and when you pair that with the gun depression and mobility this tank has, it's actually kind of a solid vehicle. Surprisingly, that's just, I've been enjoying the gun a lot. I'm going to do a bit of a Sussler maneuver. I don't do this a lot, but with the way Wargaming spawned me, I'm going to try and cross this gap here. It's really sus, because if mediums cross that, they can detect me, and then I'll be nuked by tank destroyers and everything else. But I'm usually fine when I do this crossing, but you do have to be very cautious. Oh boy. And our Patton already killed himself. Alright, well that's not a great start. I wonder, are we going to have 2 defeats in a row for our play to lose here? Well, we were able to cross this fairly safe. We can see the IS-7 and the other goobers in the back. So we are going to try and take this the safe route. Oh, we're spotted from what? That's a good question. Ah, the Sheridan. Alright, well, right now, the thing that I want to do is I want to get behind the T-54 and bonk him with a nice 600 HE. Getting behind... Oh boy, our TVP's killing himself. Why? Why, bro? Why? Why would you do that? I don't even get it. I seriously don't. Now I'm in an awful situation. Yep, I'm screwed already. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, well, that's so fun. Thankfully, my teammate gets the pen into that player. We get a nice bonk into the Sheridan. Just going to keep backing up right now. Hopefully, okay, good. We're all right. And now we're going to drive out and out and out and out. Nice, okay. Conway is running the big gun, which is obviously quite a threat, if I'm going to be honest. Let's see. There you go. Nice 524 into his vehicle. Oh boy, we got more action here. Huh. Alright, well, I'm kind of hoping the 268 rams me, because that is going to give me a decent chunk of damage. Get a nice 694 into his vehicle, and then the teammate hits him. Sheridan gets bonked, which is quite nice, but still not a great situation here. There you go, 591 shell into his tank. We're just going to turn our turret at the last moment here. There you go. Okay, and let's aim in an HE on the lower plate of the Sheridan. The fact that we actually might win this is kind of insane. To be fair, we have single-handedly, like, turned the tides of this game, so Yeah, that's the good news. Now we just back up. Yeah, we're actually going to win. That's kind of insane. Is the 268 still going to try and YOLO me? Come on, do it, bro. Do it. I'll watch. I'll watch. Bye. What an aper. What an aper. I don't know why he thought he would get away with that, but okay. Alright, let's see if we can get the Conway. Last player left. Where'd he go? I can't believe we won this. Like, I seriously thought that this was going to be our second loss with how our team was playing, but you know what? Win's a win. Let's keep on going. All that's left is the Conway over here, and bonk. Nice. Alright. Pretty solid. That was a 4,800 damage game. That's our second 4,800 damage game. Quite confident if I was running the derp gun, that would have been a loss. Like, I'm almost... Oh, we did 5k. That's right, because the 268 rammed us. If I was running the derp gun, though, that definitely would have been a loss. There's no way I would have been able to reload fast enough to shoot the T-54 and then shoot everything else. We even shot a bunch of HE that game. So we took quick work of our opponents there, and we were able to win that. But that interesting game. That's really all I can say. All right, well, see what we can do here. Let's see. We got an M6 Show, we got a Mouse, we got a VK90. Okay, that's 3 somewhat strong heavies. We're going to make our way over towards heavy side to begin with, and we'll see if we're able to get some bunks out. Oh boy, our E5 and Flefosh. Okay, well good. The E5 has come to his senses and has realized that maybe going alone over towards heavy side isn't the best idea. If you're in a haul-down vehicle, you should always go town. Like, or not town, you should always go park. Like, why would you drive your haul-down tank to a part of the map that really doesn't have haul-down positions? I've never understood that thought process. If you're an Indy 100, I can understand why you'd want to go town. But if you're in a haul down heavy like an E5, I really don't have any reasonable thinking to why you'd want to do that. Now, the Mouse is obviously super duper tall, and there you go. Aimed it in properly. For some reason, I'm having FPS drops right now, and I'm not exactly sure why, but it's a little annoying. Good, E5 pens the Mouse. Oh boy, is that the same 268 from before? Well, if it is, we got a nice bonk into his vehicle at least. Alright, let's see. Mouse isn't really a threat right now. I mean, he definitely could be a threat, but I'm not too worried about the Mouse as of this current time frame. I'm more worried about the vehicles that are... Ooh, interesting. But what I was going to say is I'm more worried about the tanks like the 92E1 that are going to roll off to our side. We got a nice bonk into the 92, though. That's a pretty big slap, and I don't think he enjoyed that. Okay, good. And our E5 hit him as well. Pretty important stuff so far. Okay. We're going to see what we can do here. I don't know where the... Oh, no, there's the 268. We also got the VK90 off to the side. And... Oh, VK90 just wants to go for it. Well, the armor on this tank is not very good. But with 2 tanks on 1, this VK has put himself in an absolutely horrendous situation. Tried to track him, but that is a German super heavy after all. Its tracks are very, very strong. I always find it funny how the E100 tracks get destroyed so easily, but yet the tracks on the VK90 are actually quite beefy. There you go. Nice bonk, and hopefully all our E5 has to do is clear him. Alright, that's pretty good. 268 missed like the easiest shot ever, and we're very briefly going to back on up. We're going to bonk the T-54. Oh, that was a bad shot for me. I will admit that there. I don't know. I kind of thought he was going to move, and then he didn't. My brain went... Alright, let's finish off this guy. There you go. Okay. This is looking to be a decent result right now. We're going to aim it on the 268. Not really sure why he shot me over... Okay, great shot, E5. That's crazy, bro. I don't know how you bounce a 268 10 feet in front of you, but the more you know, I guess. Not a great result from our team right now. Let's see. 268 bonks the E5. I don't know how our team is struggling, to be completely real. Like, this is a really, really easy win, and our team is really, really struggling. We got the Mouse. Right now, I'm not worried about the Mouse. I'm worried about the Yo. I don't know where he is, and... Well, we got the 268 off to the medium flank, so... The Yo has to be on heavy side somewhere here. There he is. Speak of the devil. There you go. We get a pen into the yo. I don't know why my game's lagging really bad. It's not lagging as in like my Wi-Fi is lagging. It's lagging as in my actual game's FPS is dropping, which is really annoying. All right, let's aim it on the side of the mouse. There you go. Nice 376 pen. Our 268 is throwing. Unfortunate, but really nothing I can do about it at the end of the day. Let's move on up. Let's see if we can get another pen into Le Mouse. Nope, never mind. My STB dies. Okay, well, let's drive on up, and there you go. Nice pen into the mouse, and now we back up. Okay, good. Mouse misses me. That is huge. Now we can aim in. 3, 2, 1, bonk. Easy pen onto his upper plate. Okay, it's a 2 versus 2, and we are indeed up on HP. The 183 is also not looking at me right now, but he might be in just a moment. There you go. I did not mean the load heat there, but it's fine. We still got the pen in. All that's left is this 183, and we'll see. Realistically, he can kill me with a single shot, so I got to be careful here. But chances are we should be able to kill him. I'm just going to load a heat shell to confirm the pen. And then what I'm hoping is that we can just drive up this little ridge and bonk him. Let's see. Come here, 183. How you doing, you stinker? Does he have the gun elevation for that? I don't know if he does. I don't have the, I don't think he, no, he definitely doesn't. There you go. I like how the E5's calling me a moron as the dude, I don't know, just YOLO'd. People don't understand that. You don't need to just YOLO someone to win a battle. It's crazy, but yes, you can take your time on someone. I'm surprised that wasn't an ace. 5,300 damage. Not a bad result. Pretty good result, actually, for the BZ there. And once again, the gun, pretty solid for a 130. I've actually thoroughly been liking this tank now that I swapped guns. I can tell you for a fact that if I was running the 150 in that game, that would have been a loss. Like, I can say that for a fact right now. We would not have been able to really pen that VK90 frontally. It would have been a very big struggle. We would have struggled to, well, maybe we would hit the yo in the lower plate, but it's just, the gun is so much better on this tank when you're running the 130. It's not even funny. It's just sad. It shows just how useless dart guns are in the reality of this game. Now we got a no camo 57 heavy, which is just classic. I feel like almost most autoloader players just YOLO and have no camo. So not surprising to me there. We're just going to make our way up this hill. Going to let that T-30 get past me. Usually you don't want to climb on the outer part of this map because you'll be nuked for it. So I'm going to take this the safe route. We're going to go this way. Here we go. I do like the mobility, as I said, though, on this tank. It's actually quite a nice profile. And 8 degrees of gun depression for a 130. Pretty solid. So, let's see. Our Vickers is playing aggressive, but I don't really know why. Hopefully... Oh, we got the yo-yoloing, and we also got our... I'm lucky I got that off, but our teammates were right in our way there. Alright, well... Our Vickers is definitely dead, but so is the yo, and that was definitely a positive trade. I have to admit that right now. Okay, let's aim in on the grill. There you go, nice 440. Thank you. I'm surprised the VZ fired APCR at me there. Let's just drive up this hill. Got the YAG off to the side. Bonk. Yeah, nice. And there. 50-41's dead. What a... There you go. Classic NA autoloader player. I told you, you always got to expect the autoloader players to YOLO. It's just common at this point, like, for any game you play in an autoloader, to see the enemy autoloader YOLO. Come on, VZ, back up. Ah. I don't know if you guys see, like... Oh, it is packet loss. Oh. Okay, I actually am having packet loss. I thought my game was just, I guess it is pack... No. Nah, I can't fight that. The YAG will butter directly through any armor this vehicle even tries to have. Like, that's just factual. So there's really no point in trying to fight a YAG in this vehicle. Now, I know the VZ reverse is very slow, so we can get a nice bonk into the enemy VZ. We can back up before he's able to bonk us, which is nice. There you go, VZ shoots. The YAG's actually turning, which means I'm going to try and shoot the YAG. There you go. Nice 409. Not a high roll, but pen's a pen. Not really sure what our VK is doing, to be real. Okay, let's aim it on the YAG. There you go. Nice 321. See, at the end of the day, everybody loves running Rammer. Like, you'll see really skilled players like Fatness and these guys running Rammer. And don't get me wrong, I think Gun Rammer has its merits, but at the same time, I don't really feel like I need the DPM right now. I do need a teammate, though. I don't know why our team's, like, letting me get bonked so much right now. Okay, let's just poke the VZ. There you go. Ooh, nice roll. Nice. It's very rare to get those high rolls from a vehicle like this. I don't know why, though. You can see I've got packet loss. It's just randomly popping on and off. Kind of annoying. But yeah, this right here is a great example on why Calibrated is nice, because you can butter through armor that you normally can't. So, there you go. Easy dub. We got a victory. All enemy tanks destroyed. So that was 3,800 damage, and yeah, another win. All right, let's keep going. That's what, 3 wins in a row now. So that's at least we're gonna get an okay win rate today in the vehicle. What are we averaging for damage? We're going 4,700. Yeah, it's pretty dang nasty. Also, if you're wondering why I look over there, it's because my second monitor's off to the side where I can see the little stat tracker. Alright, here we are. Another battle. I don't like Black Goldville. This is probably one of my least favorite maps in the game, to be completely honest. It's mainly because of the fact that it's really dependent on what your team does. And it's not like Dead Rail, if your team doesn't go to medium side, you basically know you're at a big disadvantage. On this map, you don't know if you're at a big disadvantage. It really just depends on what your team does. You might just watch your light tanks kill themselves immediately. I mean, we have a TVP player, which is bad news. Usually TVP players die within the first, like, minute of the game. They just usually think they're indestructible with their clip, and then they drive out sideways and get nuked. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, that doesn't, but you never know. Alright, he gets penned into the 140. Nice. We are going to go towards mid. We got the enemy chieftain, and do I shoot him at the hatch? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Went like an inch low. That's why I didn't really want to fire at his hatch. I guess I could have loaded heat. We might have penned just the roof of his turret if it had missed where it went, but it's fine. That BZ sounded like he was running the 130. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, we got the VK90. Not able to hit the VK from there, though. We do have the BZ. There you go, easy pen. Oh, but our 57's getting nuked. That's... oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, well, at least RBZ got a big bonk into that player. Let's see, is the 183 going to poke our 57? Oh, we also got the enemy BZ again. There you go. Another easy pen right into the vehicle. Our 57 must be brain dead. I mean, dude's literally poked the same enemy BZ 2 times, and he's expected it to be a different result both times than what it is. There you go. Nice shot into the 183. This gun's actually really accurate. That's probably the part I most enjoy about it. Having an accurate 130 is quite nice, and does actually make you enjoy the game a bit. There you go. Nice 505 into the BZ. There's our TVP losing 800. It's like every time I shoot somebody, someone else on our team loses more health. Like, it's kind of insane. Let's reload, and bonk. There you go. At least we got the shot on the enemy chieftain. We're getting good bonks out right now. We're getting bleeds. We're getting damage out. That's pretty important. So, let's see if we can hit the enemy BZ. Ooh, I can't hit his hatch there. But that's alright. We'll just drive up the hill a bit. Come on. Ah, shell went too high. Unforb. Okay, reloading. And we might be able to hit the VK90 actually from here. Oh, we don't even need to hit the VK90. We can hit the 183. There you go. Nice. Okay. I'm just going to drive up at this point. Like, I'm really not worried about the enemy team. We do have the Object 140. Come on, 140. Show me your booty. Or not. Oh, well. We got the VK90 over here, who we can pen, but we have to hit him right in the turret cheek. Yeah, I hate shooting VK90s. Probably the hardest tank, like, in tier 10 to pen, to be completely honest. Thing is just an absolute menace to society. Thankfully, we were able to cut through him with a heat shell there. 57 shot my teammate. That's fine with me. I'm gonna get some free damage. Classic no camo autoloader player. Like telling you, like it's literally just a common trope at this point to see no camo autoloader players. I don't know why, but they're so common. Alright, let's reload. 3, 2, 1, bonk. There you go. Nice 500. And another 3,600 damage game. Alright, not too bad. Another dub. Another day, another win. Alright, at this point, I would say I am pleased with the results of this tank. Even if we lose, I am happy with how we've done today. So I can't get too mad. We've had a pretty solid result today. I did the XM6XF video earlier, and that went pretty well, apart from the fact that that the teams were really, really mid. But we had a 7K. That's why we averaged 5,103 battles in the tank. And right now, we're doing pretty good in the BZ. Alrighty, let's see. I don't mind Vineyards, to be honest. I think this is a pretty decent map. The problem with Vineyards is it is completely dependent on medium side. Yes, you heard that right. Holding mid and doing your job as a heavy is very important. But doing your job on medium side is even more important, because let's say, for example, I make my way to the mid ridge, which I'm going to do. If the enemies are able to dig on the side, I'm basically screwed. The other side of the map, in my opinion, is better than this side of the map. It's actually quite imbalanced, because on the other side of the map, nothing can really dig onto your side. They have to go low. They can, but it's a lot harder. On this side of the map, tanks can get right up on that ridge, and they basically just screw you. And there's nowhere you can really back up for cover either. So, yeah, this map design, very poor from Wargaming, in my opinion. I do not like how they designed this map at all. First thing we're going to do, we're going to see if any heavies try to cross this here. They do have a 60, they do have an IS-7, so it would not surprise me to see a heavy try and make its way over towards this maneuver. Let's see. Interesting. They're not going to this side. Ah, crazy. Whoa. It's not even worth getting mad over. It's just classic 183 gameplay. Alright, well, at least we got a shell out. But I'm screwed at this point, to be completely real. I am in a very, very bad situation. The problem is that 183 is sitting right where we need to be. Oh, boy. What are you doing, bro? The annoying part is, he actually can damage us quite a bit. Yeah. Come on, game. That's really annoying. I don't even, like, what? Alright, let's just aim it on the standard. There you go. I can't. We're gonna die. We're gonna die to a no camo standard B. I mean, we're not gonna die to him, but, like, bro, what are you doing? Why? Oh, man. The problem is, this is what my brain is contemplating right now, is what the enemy TDs are doing. They have a 268 and a 263, and they have a 183, and all those tanks have the ability to nuke me. And, that was really bad. This is just a really, really not so fun game right now. Oh boy, no. I don't want to fight this IS-7. Please don't drive over. Please don't. Please. Thank you. I'm just really worried that the 263 is going to try and roll up to our side, and that'll be the end of my fun. Unfortunate. 268. I mean, our team's doing alright. That's the good news. They are holding off the enemy. We're going to aim it on the IS-7. There you go. We do get a pen. There's the 263. I knew it. I knew it. At some point, I was quite confident there would be a 263 rolling off. Alright, let's aim it on the IS-7. There you go. Nice. If we were running the 150 right now, I can tell you for a fact that this would be a much worse situation. Just because of the fact we wouldn't even really be able to pen. But as you can see, with calibrated and with heat, we are able to cut through the IS-7. Not easily, but we are able to do it, which is quite important, to be real. Oh, that's really all my brain can muster to say right there. Alright, well, let's see, we got the IS-7 over here. Nice! That was important. That was really, really important. Again, the pen on this vehicle is quite good. It's actually not even that good. It's just calibrated. Again, there's so many people that argue with me, oh, Rammer is better. If you were using Rammer in this situation, you'd probably lose the game. Like, that's just a fact. Because you wouldn't be able to do really anything to the enemy. Please, please kill this guy. Is the 60 going to allow me to shoot him? Come on. Come on. He's so close. There you go. Nice. 415 damage shell into his vehicle. Problem right now is that our team's actually doing pretty poor. Yeah, this is just a constant turn of events. Okay, nice. 263 gets penned once. I'm going to wait for him to aim it on my teammate. Actually, I'm just going to try and bonk him. Oh, yes. Okay, that's goated. That's really goated. Okay, okay. What is this battle? There's a minute left. It might actually be a draw. Holy. All right, we need to go. Go. That's not how you spell go, but I'm going to go anyway. All right, I'm going. Please average roll him. Thank you, game. Go. Time. Bruh, these guys need to go. We might actually lose this on frickin' time. Go! Oh my god. Bruh. Oh, thank god. Okay, we win. We win. Ooh. Ooh. What a sussler game. Bruh, he's not gonna give me the damage. Come on. Whatever. That game almost lasted literally 7 minutes. I'm going to have to cut that battle down because there's a lot of boring moments in it, but wow, what an unfun game. That was a really just pain battle from start to finish. The standard B YOLO'd us. Okay, you know what? We won. That's all that matters. If their team had simply flanked, we would have lost. If they had gotten behind me, they would have killed me. But thankfully, they had a lot of bad players on their team. To be fair, our team had some sussler players too. If I didn't rush that 183, that would have been a draw. So I'm glad I did. That's one of the major reasons why I don't love Encounter, is because sometimes you just get draws. Your teammates don't want to push for some reason. It's like when I play World of Tanks PC, I've had multiple games on World of Tanks PC where we will have an HP advantage, but the enemy will be capping the base, and our team will be so scared to drive out that we'll just lose on base cap. And like, I'll want to go, but if I go, I just insta-die. Like, it's so sad sometimes. Oh well. That's another win. Another battle. Whew, that one was pain, though. That one was really pain. Alright. We're going to make our way over towards this side of the map. See what our team does. Thankfully, everybody is heading over here. The good thing about doing well in the BZ is it fixes my stats in the vehicle. To be fair, I don't know if I'll ever be able to fix my stats in this tank. It's probably my worst performing tier 10, and even with that I'm ranked like number 10 in the vehicle, which is just sad, but it shows just how poor of a performer it is. To be fair, if you run the 130, you'll do fine in it. I mean, I have a fairly good win rate with the 130. It's just the derp gun. The derp gun's really, really bad on this tank. And the armor, to be fair. We've gotten pretty lucky that a lot of these games people haven't been focusing too much on shooting us while hull down. That's a V4. Okay. That's my fault, to be fair. I should have just kept going. And instead I was stupid and decided to try and fight a 26A V4. That's 100% on me. Oh boy. Ho-Ri, classic Ho-Ri player. That's all I have to say. Alright, let's put on our adrenaline, and yeah, bro. Oh, my 113 kind of gets in my way, but we still got the clear. Great job, Ho-Ri. OP maneuver. Now, the VZ is super slow on reverse, so we might be able to squeeze a shell in. There you go. Nice 495. Where did the V4 go? I don't see him anymore. Huh? I mean, he couldn't have gone too far. Oh, there he is. I knew he was somewhere here. Okay, well, he fired an HE at us, and then we get a nice pen, but it doesn't matter. We get hatched. This is a really, really bad game right now. The only good thing is that we do have a bit of support from our teammate. Bunk. This could be our loss. We need support, like, right now, here. And we don't have that support. And with the 2 and 5B going up high, I have nobody to cover my rear. So, essentially, right now, I'm in prime getting YOLO'd position. That's what I'm in. Okay. Hopefully. Okay, nice. Let's get a shot into the 1-2-1. That's really important. You can see what I'm talking about, though, as prime YOLO position. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Yeah, this is really bad looking. In fact, this is pretty dang awful, to be completely honest. Oh, and that misses? Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Well, unfortunately, that game was a defeat. There was really nothing we could have done to resurrect that situation. I might have been able to hit an extra shot here or there, but The game was always going to be a loss. Unfortunately, when you have your Patton and your Sheridan both finishing worst on the team, you're going to instantly lose medium flank. I don't know why our 113 sent it in there either. The beginning of the game was looking promising. The Hori killed himself. Type 71 made some misplays. Same for the 121, but it just doesn't make a difference when the TDs aren't supporting you. If the 183 alone was just sitting behind me, that could have instantly given us a win, because that V4, if he poked out, would have gotten nuked. But yeah, with the V4 on my rear and the enemy, which I knew eventually were just going to send it over, it was just a matter of time. We did pretty good, though. Today we were able to go, how many games? 6 games in a row? Or 5 games, I guess, in a row, and 4,200 average damage. So that's all right. It's kind of funny how, even with all that effort, 4,200 average damage, we're still only 71% win rate. Shows just how not so good the teams are anymore. But, hey, 10 games today, 4,500. Hopefully enjoyed today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.